Hello everyone, my name is Rayvean Moore, and for this website critique assignment for this week, I will be using NikeID.com. For most of you that do not know about NikeID.com, most people would say it's similar to websites referencing EastBay.com, DickSportingGoods.com, and also SportsAuthority.com. The only difference between those websites and this website here would be those websites are more collectively put together from a vast amount of brands, for different sportswear and obviously clothing and also footwear. As far as with Nike ID, it's more everything is designed specifically from Nike and no other brand other than that. Now with Nike ID, it's a service provided by Nike, allowing customers to customize clothing purchased only from Nike. What's cool is that the customer actually with this website becomes the designer, as they can change and add a personal look and feel to any selective item that they choose from on the website. Uh, with Nike ID, their main focus is on footwear, providing a selection of shoes which they can be personalized by the customer. So basically, whatever footwear that you obviously see on this website, you're definitely able to customize it to whatever style that you want and fits obviously to fit your character and your personality. With that being said, a customer can choose which area of the shoe to personalize and change the color and fabric. Additional neat feature about this website is that with Nike ID, let's say that as a customer you don't want to take the time out to design a whole shoe. Like you don't that's something that you want to do. The contrary to that, the back you could say the benefit was that there is a large range of like pre-made shoes already on the websites, or you can buy designs that have been already made by other customers that have bought shoes on the website. Now going on to basically our customer, our target market with Nike ID, there's a large range of obviously from ages that this website can definitely appeal to a large range of people, specifically obviously from kids all the way to way up to adults. As you can see by each tablet, I mean there's a tablet for kids, there's a tablet for women, there's a tablet for men. Obviously, so you can be a child and use this website, you can be an adult and use this website. So in that spectrum, it definitely covers a large age range. But then also as you can see, there's men and women, so obviously that's gender friendly in that spectrum as well. Going on, just obviously being able to move around with see what the website. What's neat about the website, it's very simple, so it's not very hard to basically understand or like what you're trying to accomplish. You got your search bar, what exactly you're looking for. If you're looking for a specific shoe, obviously you got your cart. So I mean, if you when you purchase an item, it goes right there, and you can obviously go there when purchasing your item. But we'll just go through the tabs just to get familiarized with everything. So you've got your menswear. Obviously, from here you can see. From here you can do your shoes, clothing, gear, and fan gear. Obviously, for collegiate or professional clothing wear. The same goes for women's. Your shoes. Obviously, there's the different spectrums within being with. You can change your tops, bottoms, and definitely the gears is definitely changes for men and women. Going on to your children, obviously it just the only difference is that it definitely breaks off for boys and girls, but then also they've got your spectrum for infants and toddlers. And then we also got the respect for different sports, whether that's running, basketball, football, soccer, training, and then also women's and men's training in that respect. But then we also have here on the bottom, you got your baseball, golf, skateboarding, snowboarding, and tennis. So there's a wide range of sports that it also offers for people to definitely grasp whether that be footwear for that sport or clothing apparel for that sport. But obviously, before getting into each and one of those tabs, what we like to do is get into the feature benefits of what Nike ID has offered, like such as their launch calendar. Here, the launch calendar is just giving you obviously a lot of dates of like certain shoes that are going to be able to drop obviously within this month. As far as you've got your Air Jordan 10 Retro Venom Green. These are gonna be released on in 2 days on March 22nd. And as we scroll down, we can also see other shoes that will be scrolled released on that on those days as well. Going back, we also see the Fuel Band, SE, just obviously different products that Nike has to offer. They also have new releases that obviously you can from this tab you can just see exactly what else is Nike ID being able to offer within the near future and the prices for those items. And then, as always, what people always like, definitely when we don't have to pay full price, that's always a benefit. So they also have a clearance section where obviously it's just a bunch of your shoes on for discounted prices. Now, since we've gone over obviously how the tabs work for women, men, kids, sports, that one of the benefits is also to this a lot of people because there's a lot of Jordan fans out there is that it also has a Jordan tab to where you can it obviously shows you the features of the featured shoes, the latest drops of different Jordans that Nike ID will offer, but also allows you the clothing for Nike Jordan, and then obviously gear and also Jordan accessories for children as well. And these all of these all the Jordan shoes that are released on NikeID, you can actually customize them as well. Okay, so now since basically the main thing about with this website is obviously customizing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna customize one shoe just so you guys get the gist of exactly what's going on. Being that I am an NFSU football athlete, typical. I'm gonna choose football. I'm just gonna choose one of the shoes and then we're just gonna go from there. Okay, so as we see here, I chose this Zoom Vaporfly 2 ID. Obviously, with here, I can start customizing the shoe. I mean, to fit me. We could do the plate. This is just basically talking about the surface of the bottom of your cleat. So we'll just choose TD for now, and we'll make it black. Now we can go on. We can choose a base color. And obviously, that you see what is changing as well. We'll also make that as a simple just university red color. Now we can go on to switch the swoosh, which is obviously will change the Nike sign, but the swoosh it'll change the swoosh on the inside of the shoe as well. So we're gonna keep it just very nice and simple. We're gonna keep it black. Moving on, we need to change the color of the tip, so we can do that as well. We'll just make that black as well and just keep it moving. Then we can also change the tip of the shoe. Make that red. We can also change the heel. Just change it to black. Make it very simple. We can choose the color of the laces. Obviously with this part it's very easy. We can choose a number, and then you can also put, if you wanted to, you can say your last name, which I will use my last name, and that is basically, and that is how you customize shoe. It's one ugly shoe, but hey, it gets the job done. And then